Have you ever said yes to something that people asked you? And then when your brain slowed down to think, you said to yourself, what the heck did I just agree to? Oh my God, been there, done that. And let me tell you, it is a hot topic for women entrepreneurs. So, hey there, I'm Salen, your fun business coach, and I mentor women entrepreneurs from burned out to balanced in just 90 days with my signature blueprint called the Legacy Business System. Now, I just want to get us set up on Facebook over here. So as you're coming on, give me a hey, how are you kind of deal in the comments. Now, tell me, are you guilty have ever saying yes to something when it probably should have been a no? Now, I know that there are a lot, if not the majority of women who this has happened to. And here's the thing. So every Sunday, I publish the Sunday Shift with Salen. It's my weekly business letter to women entrepreneurs where I share my personal wins, losses, challenges, struggles with the goal to give you an actionable item in order to get you the results that you need in business quicker, better, faster than I had them. So if this is something that you have experienced, then you are not alone. And here's how I know that. It is because I published my newsletter on Sunday. Then I put up a post on Facebook on my personal profile and in a couple of women entrepreneur groups. And I was overwhelmed with the amount of women that's like guilty, yes, all the time, like yes, 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 right? Laughing comments. And I would say out of all the comments between the three posts, probably were close to 100 women who have commented. Only two, so 2% have said no. One said she was an overthinker, and so that saves her from saying yes because she takes a long time in order to give an answer. And then the other one said that she sets hardcore boundaries and it is just, she doesn't do that anymore, right? So for the 98% of us that have done this, this is what we're talking about today. Because here's the thing, saying yes to something that is out of alignment of what you truly want for your life in business means you're saying no to yourself. And this is a hard nut to swallow because as women, we are people pleasers. We have been ingrained, right? People have ingrained, society, our parents, all of that, that we need to say yes. And that is not something that is ingrained in men. It is more ingrained in women. And so it puts us at a disadvantage because we're expected to say yes. And when we say no, we're looked down upon. And the thing that makes me the most upset is that we as women look down on other women for saying no. When we actually set those boundaries and adhere to them. And it needs to stop, right? We should not be guilting other women into doing things for whatever reason. And so today I wanted to talk to you about a technique that I was taught back in 1999 when I joined a sorority. My sorority mentor taught me the sandwich technique. It has nothing to do with bologna or ham and cheese. Ham and cheese used to be my favorite. It has everything to do with how to deliver information, and you can use this in your business everywhere. But today we're using it on how to say no. So, the first thing that we need to do, and this is in everything that I teach, when you become a client of mine in my signature program, the Legacy Business School, or my high level coaching program, the Concierge Club, the first thing that I have you do in the Legacy Business System in week 1 is clarify what you want. If you don't know what you want, then how are you supposed to make decisions and decide which path to choose, what to say yes to, what to say no to, where to laser your focus? If you're experiencing overwhelm, overwork, exhaustion, fatigue, you're running around like crazy, you're going to bed feeling unaccomplished, your brain doesn't shut down so you can get a good night's sleep, it's probably because you don't have the clarity that you need in order to focus and you're out of alignment. And everything stems from this. This is that stuff in business that back in 2010, when I was in extreme burnout, that I was like, that's just fluff. But now, 15 years later, I can tell you it's not fluff. It's actually what moves you forward faster, better, quicker, because you know exactly where to spend your precious time, money, energy, and how to get those best results. Now, if you're like, okay, tell me what to do here, then I want you to drop like, yes, please in the comments. Okay, so once we know what we want, we can use the sandwich technique. And what the sandwich technique is, basically, it's yes, no, yes, positive, negative, positive. So you can use this in any situation, like I said, but in this situation, we're going to use it in an example on, hey, Salen, would you like to go and speak at this event at 7 a.m. on a Tuesday morning? And that, if you know me, is totally out of alignment from my dream lifestyle. My dream lifestyle means waking up without an alarm. And in order to be at an event at 7 a.m., I would need an alarm. So 99% of the time, I say no to those things. So someone says that to me, hey, Salen, would you like to speak at an event at 7 a.m.? And this is an opportunity for me to use the sandwich technique, positive, negative, positive. So the positive, thanks so much, Susie, for thinking of me. I am honored that you asked me to speak at your event. Then we want to do the negative. Unfortunately, my dream lifestyle and how I run my business is sleep is super important to my success. And so I allow myself the privilege to wake up when I'm done sleeping. And in order to get to your event at 7 a.m., I would have to set an alarm, and that just doesn't align. So that's the negative. And then the positive is, if you ever have an event at lunch or during the day, I would love for you to consider me for one of those, because I would love to pour into your community. So you see how I did that? Now, here's the thing. I am able to clearly give that answer with no guilt, articulate it very easily, and deliver it so the person understands why I'm saying no. It has nothing to do with them. It's actually all about me. And it is because I know exactly what's important to me. What's important to me is waking up from a night of rested sleep, feeling ready to go without an alarm. Some days that's 5 a.m., some days that's 7 a.m. And so what this also does when you have a response like this is it trains your audience to know where you want to focus, right? So I have so many people that come to me and say, hey, Salen, I know you don't do morning events, but I have this fabulous lunch speaking event, that I would love to have you at, does this day and time work for you? Right? So people are trained to know, don't offer me 7 a.m. speaking events, because I'm most likely going to say no 99% of the time, right? There's always those exceptions, but 99% of the time, I'm going to say no, because it just doesn't align with the life and business that I've built. My key times for being awake and serving my community and clients is from like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., right? Like sometimes 9, but pretty much 10 to 4 is like my sweet spot. So this allows you to give a nice, courteous response to people without guilt, and really also empower them with what's important to you, and empower them with like, wow, she knows what she wants and she's like honoring that. I should do the same, right? I have heard this from so many women. They're like, I love that you set those boundaries, you know what you want, and it's really super inspiring. So while you're saying a no to something that doesn't align, it's also creating a ripple effect for other women to feel that empowerment and inspiration to do the same in their life, right? And this is what being in business is all about. It's about creating a ripple effect from you and your actions and your business to help more people in the world, right? Inspire, empower, have them take action. So this is so important. So that is the sandwich technique: positive, negative, positive. Let me know in the comments if you found this valuable. Now, these are the kind of conversations, the sandwich technique framework is exactly the kind of things that I empower my clients with. And so if you're feeling like nothing I've tried is working, I'm still working 50 plus hours a week, my revenue is not growing, I have no more time to give, and I'm completely frustrated because all the free tips, hacks, secrets, and strategies that I've gotten from everyone and anyone just are not adding up to the success that I want, then I want to encourage you to DM me the word legacy, because my legacy business system is exactly what you need to transform your business into one that supports your dream lifestyle. I want you to imagine having the confidence to deliver that no to anyone that offers you something outside of what's in alignment with you personally and professionally, and know that a no is not going to come back with FOMO, right? A no is just going to allow you to attract your dream clients and team members and community, because you're putting out there what you want and it's going to come back to you. These are the kind of tools and techniques that I empower my clients with in my self-guided course, the Legacy Business School, which every client gets. It's a 12-week program that walks you through the 4 core business fundamentals that most likely you skipped in business, because most entrepreneurs have, that you skipped over because of the hustle. I get it. We're going to go back. We're going to integrate those into your business. And then inside the Concierge Club, my high-level coaching program, I support you every other week. We get together. We talk through how to implement these things, what challenges you're facing in your business. We brainstorm ideas on how to get you quicker, better, faster results, so that way you can finally start living that dream lifestyle that you imagined when you started your business those years ago. It is still possible. Even if that dream is a little bit dimmer, I can promise you it is still possible when you have the support, the techniques, the tools, the community by your side in order to transform that business of yours. Your dream business is possible, and I will be there by your side to help you. So if you're like, yes, please, I am so done trying to figure it out on my own with all this free advice, then comment legacy below and let's just have a conversation. In the meantime, don't forget, sharing is caring. If you found this video helpful and valuable, share it with another woman in business. And I cannot wait to support you and the entrepreneur community from burned out to balance. 90 days from today, you could be seriously sharing your transformation with so many other women. And I want to be there to cheer you on and support you with everything you need in that transformation. I'll see you guys next week. I'll talk to you later.